Konnichiwa, hello, my name is Miki and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this look right here. Basically a little tutorial on my New Year's makeup. I am not somebody who really gets this glam except for a couple of times out the year, and that is usually when it is the holidays. I am one that does not like glitter. I don't like super shiny makeup. I don't really like super glam like this all the time. I normally don't wear a red lip. And so today I'm just going to be sharing with you guys the one time out of the year that I wear glitter and that I get super duper glam. Now, if you're new here or you like my videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you actually know when I post my videos. And a little disclaimer, if you are super sensitive to profanity or if you are easily offended, this is not the place for you. I am a no filter bitch and I have no idea what's gonna come out of my mouth, so keep that in mind while you're watching. So if you guys are interested in my New Year's look and how I got this, then just stay tuned. All right, so when you guys are seeing this, I will have already been on a plane to Louisiana. I actually leave on the 30th and you guys are going to be seeing this on the 31st. So I have been pre-filming. I am exhausted already and I still have one more video to pre-film. So you guys are going to be hearing about that a lot because I love to bitch about shit. So as you can see, I have already primed my face and I have already put on the ColourPop No Filter Concealer on my eyes. I feel like this is the best base ever for your eyes. It doesn't give me any creasing. It also keeps the eyeshadow into place and it's really easy to blend any kind of eyeshadow over the concealer. So lately I've been doing my eyes first and that's what we're gonna do today because I'm actually going to be playing with glitter. Whenever it is like the holiday season, that is the only time that I'm ever using glitter or like extra shiny shit because I feel like the holidays is when everything gets sparkly, glittery, shiny. Today I'm going to be taping off my lids so I can get a nice little angle going on here. Now I just use normal Scotch tape, but because this is a little too harsh on your skin, I like to take a piece and I like to put it on my finger just so it still has that stickiness, but it's not super duper sticky on your face, if that makes sense, because any kind of stuff like this, when you pull it off, it's gonna cause wrinkles. So you don't want anything that's going to stick to your face too much. Today, I'm gonna be using the one and only Tati Beauty palette because I feel like this is just the best palette that's come out in 2019. I also love the fact that there is a black here because I already know what kind of look I'm doing that I want to show you guys, and we're going to be dabbling in some of these pressed glitters, which I have not actually used yet because again, I am someone who likes to save these for the holidays. Today, mostly we're going to be using this color here, Memory. It is just such a nice matte black. Now you don't have to have this palette, of course. There are a lot of really good blendable matte blacks out there, but I have just been loving this palette so much that I don't want to use any other palette. Now I'm going to start with some eyeshadow. We're going to start with our base first. I'm going to go in with the Sigma E35 tapered blending brush, and first I'm going to take my favorite shade in this eyeshadow palette that I've been using over and over again, which is the Soothe in the matte formula, and we're just going to blend that out because this is going to be our transition shade. So when we go ahead and put that black in, everything's just going to go together seamlessly. Now that I have the transition shade down, we're just going to jump right into the black. Now, I feel like this is basically a tutorial. I'm just going to call it a tutorial. I feel like this tutorial is going to be really easy whether you have hooded eyes like mine or you have deep set eyes with an actual crease, because I'm not going to be using like a crap ton of colors from this palette. I just want to keep it nice and simple because I don't know about anybody else, but during New Year's Eve and the like Christmas time, the holidays, it's very, very busy. And I know a lot of people out there don't have time to actually sit down and do like a full glam look. So for me, it's not just about the eyes, but it's all about like the lipstick that you choose and the lashes, you know, everything that kind of brings it together. I wanted to keep it easy just so anybody who's busy out there can just sit down, do a nice, easy New Year's look and worry about whatever else that they need to worry about and focus on that. So now I'm just going to jump into this black shade called Memory in the matte formula. I'm going to be alternating between a bunch of brushes here because again, I have hooded eyes, so I have to kind of concentrate on where I put the black shadow because I don't want it going all over the hoods of my eyes. I want to be placing the black on the outer edges of my eye and on the inner corner area of my eye because I'm going to be doing a halo eye today because I feel like halo eyes are very, very simple if you make them simple for yourself. And so I'm going to be alternating between these 4 brushes. I'm going to be using for the outer area the E25 blending brush from Sigma, and I'm going to be using the Real Techniques shading brush on the outer corners, and then on the inner parts of my eye, because it gets really, really tiny and small there, it's really hard for me to blend any kind of eyeshadow without getting it like all the way up here or into the like inner corner of my eyes. So on the inner corner of my eyes, I'm going to be alternating between the E42 and the E47. These 2 brushes are my favorite for like anything that is small in space, which is definitely like my inner corners here. And so I'm just going to be alternating between these 4 brushes to do the outer edges and the inner corners. Now I really want to shine like a disco ball, so I'm going to go into the next texture in the palette, which is a sequin texture. It is one of my favorite formulas in this palette, which is the entire sequin row. It is basically a matte shade, but when you turn it to the side, look at that, there's like little speckles of shimmer or glitter or something in it. It's basically glowy magic, and I love this. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it on top of wherever I place the first matte black shade. I'm going to take the Sigma E27, which is the detail blending, and instead of actually blending it out, I've noticed that it's easier to press on if you want to keep the sparkle, especially with this sequin formula. If you want, you can go a step further and even add the metallic formula on there to give it even extra shine. But I really like the subtle like specks of glitter that you can see. It's really hard. Hopefully the camera's picking it up, but it's there. So now, last step, we're going to be putting on some glitter on these lids. I'm not exactly sure which glitter I want to put in my halo eye yet. I do know that the Aura glitter has a little bit of like green and copper. It almost looks like Christmas glitter colors. So I won't be using this one, but I am really torn between the Soothe glitter and the Memory glitter. So I think what I'm going to do is first I'm going to press the Memory glitter into the middle of my halo eye, and then I think I'm going to go on top of that with the Soothe glitter. With the glitters, I do recall Tati saying that it's better if you press with your fingers, and I am all for that. I also believe that she mentioned you don't need any kind of glitter glue or anything like that, which I think is amazing because when you're someone like me who really doesn't deal with glitter but once a year or a couple of times out of the year, you don't really have glitter glue, you know what I'm saying? And so I don't want to go and buy glitter glue just to use glitter every now and then. So I'm really, really happy about that. So I'm going to go ahead and take Memory on the finger here. Look at that. It is so gorgeous. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and take Soothe right next to that so you guys can see. Oh, look at the shine and the shimmer on these glitters. So I'm going to go ahead with Memory first, and I'm just going to place that in the center. So I got the glitter on and I am feeling just some type of way. I really love this glitter. It's so easy to work with. It doesn't get all over the fucking place like most glitter where you're putting it on your eyes and it's like getting all up on your brows and all down here. Now I do have quite a bit of glitter fallout, which is why I wanted to do the eyes first today. So for the top part, we are now finished. I'm going to be taking off these little guys here, and there we go. We got a nice clean line going. I've mentioned this many a times in my videos before. I have 2 very different shaped and size eyes. So this one is always going to be a little bit longer than this one over here. So it's always going to be a little bit uneven. Anyways, I am going to do the rest of my face. Well, not the rest of my face, but first I'm going to be doing the base of my face, and then I will come back and share with you guys what I'm going to do with the rest of my face, like the contour, highlight, all that good stuff. So I will be right back. Okay, so I got my base down, and now we're going to get into like contouring, blush, all that good stuff. Everything that I use on this mug is listed in the description box below. Always check that because you don't even know how many details are actually down there in most people's videos. So now we're gonna finish up the under eye area, the rest of the eyes, and then do the rest of the face. Now for my under eye, I'm basically gonna keep it very, very simple. I thought I was gonna do something not elaborate, but I thought I was gonna add a little bit of color down there, but I'm really just liking keeping this black. And so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Starting off with my lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with the Real Techniques smudge brush, and I'm going to take the color Soothe in the matte formula, which is right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and smudge out the bottom lash line. Now that I have that smudged out, I'm gonna go back into Memory here in the matte formula, and I'm gonna smudge out the bottom lash line once again. I got the bottom smudged out, and the last finishing touches for me with the eyeshadow are going to be the inner corner and the brow bone. I'm gonna use the exact same eyeshadow that I use in every single eye look that I create with this palette, which is the Aura in the metallic formula, and I'm gonna put that on the inner corner and on my brow bone. My hair be looking a little bit messy because I had to kind of redo this, but I am finished with the inner corner and the brow highlight. So now for the last finishing touches, I keep saying lash finishing touches, but it's not. I'm gonna be doing some metallic liner in the waterline. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Metallic Luster Liner, and this is in liquid silver. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this in my waterline. So that added a little bit of pop to my waterline and my eyes, and I'm just really, really loving this look. All right, so last finishing touches for real this time. I'm gonna be adding some mascara. I'm gonna be adding the NYX On The Rise Volume Liftscara. I have really, really been loving this. It actually adds length to my lashes. On top of the mascara, of course, I'm gonna be adding some false lashes. I'm gonna be adding the Eyelure Luxe Silk. I wanna say this is Marquee. I'm not really sure how to say that. The Silk Effect. Now, I really love this pair of lashes for any kind of dramatic look or any kind of glam look. So I'm gonna be adding this on top. For my eyeliner, I'm gonna be using the K Palettes One Day Tattoo Real Lasting Eyeliner 24 Hours. This is my tried and true. This is the only eyeliner that I will ever use. It's the only one that doesn't transfer to the hood of my eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that stuff, and then I'll be right back. Now we're finally gonna get into the base of the face. Well, actually, it's not even the base of the face, the rest of the face. I'm gonna take my Cali contour palette. This is my ultimate favorite contour palette ever. I feel like the shade in here is perfect for pale princesses like me. So I am going to take this shade right here. I believe it's just the contour shade. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna go ahead and contour my cheeks, but I'm not going to contour them too much because I feel like my eyes are very bold, very sparkly. So I'm just gonna go ahead, take my fan brush here and add some contour. Now that I have the contour nice and blended out, I'm gonna go back into the same Cali contour palette, and I'm going to use this blush shade in here because this is also one of my favorite blush shades. It's very, very rosy, mauvey, and I love it. It's good for glam looks, natural looks, no makeup day looks. I just really, really love this blush. Oh, look how pretty it is. So now that I have that blush on, I'm gonna go in with 2 highlighters. Yes, 2, because I wanna be that bougie sparkly bitch. I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Amrezy highlighter, and then I'm gonna go in with my ColourPop Pressed Highlight in Here Kitty Kitty. I love this shade so much. So I'm basically just gonna mix these 2 together. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my nose, my cheekbones, and a little bit on my Cupid's bow. So last but not least, finishing touches, these lips. So I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade Frenchy to line my lips. And then for the actual lipstick, I'm gonna go in with the Carity Lip Lock in the shade Candied. All right, you guys, so this is the finished look. I really am I'm so in love with this look. I am really kind of weirded out seeing myself with red lipstick though. I think this is a first on my channel. I'm just really not a true blue red lipstick wearing kind of girl. I feel like it just doesn't look good on me, but for some reason today with this eye look and just the background, I guess, I'm really feeling it. I just love this red lip so much with this eye look. I feel like this was definitely a lot easier tutorial for just, I mean, really, this is not that difficult to do, especially if you just throw on some mascara and some lashes. It's really simple. All we did was use, you know, a transition shade, black, and some glitter. So if you have those 3 things, then you're pretty much good to go and you can do this look. Very simple, very easy. Now, of course, on camera, it seems like it takes a long time because I'm talking through everything and showing you guys all the steps in the process. This is just, oh, I love the glitter so much. Like, Tati did so good on the pressed glitters. I'm really happy that I didn't have like so much glitter all over my face, like fall out. So that's why I chose to use her palette, because I am not a glitter person, you guys. I fucking despise glitter because it gets everywhere. But for some reason in the Textured Neutrals palettes from Tati Beauty, the glitters are just so gorgeous. They come right off your fingers when you wipe them off. They're not like all over the place. You know, there's some of those glitters where you wipe off your hand, it's still like embedded into your skin and you can't quite get it off. But her glitters just go on the eyes nice and easy. They come right off the finger and you're not stuck with a bunch of glitter falling out all over your face. And so I am just I've been in love with her palette since I got it, but this is the first time I've ever used any of the glitters, and I have to say that I am truly happy with her palette. If you guys don't have it, go get it. It is an absolutely beautiful palette. It's so easy to use and I just love it so much. I am just, I'm in love with this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it too, and I hope that it was easy enough for you guys to kind of follow. Like I said, whether you guys have hooded eyes or regular deep set eyes with an actual crease, I feel like this is something very easy that beginners can do. And if you're someone who's really busy for the New Year's, or you're the one throwing the New Year's party, you can put together something like this very simple and easy. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. I also hope that everybody had a Merry Christmas, and I cannot fucking wait for 2019 to be over. It has been one of the best but suckiest years of my life, and I am just so ready for 2020. I don't know what 2020 is going to bring, but I do know that it's not going to be 2019 anymore, and I am super ecstatic about that because I'm just ready. I'm just ready for the New Year's, all right? And so this is how I feel like I'm going to be bringing in my New Year's. I hope everybody has a happy New Year, and I hope that you guys stay safe. If you are drinking, please do not drive. I can't believe that I even have to say that, but New Year's is one of those days where there are a lot of drunk drivers, so don't be one of those morons, please. All right, you guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you did, please get a thumbs up, and don't forget to click that big red button that says subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you actually know when I post my videos. And if you have any tips, tricks, questions, comments, or if you simply want to talk shit, leave it all in the comment section below, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.